Here I am in Harajuku, Takeshita Dori. And yeah, I used to actually live on this street. I'll show you exactly where I used to live. It's right around here. I mean, I actually lived here on this street. It was insane. I could hear the music. I could hear the music every day that they were playing. Here it is. Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is the first time I've been here in almost 6 years. And I'm recording it live. Very pivotal moment of my life back then. Oh, this feels so weird. Where is it? Ah, are you shitting me? I think they removed the building. I can't believe it. Okay, there used to be a building here, and this is where I lived, and they removed it. That is fucking hilarious. Are you shitting me? I mean, you have no idea, like, yeah, this was it. This was it. There was a huge building here. Wow. And like I said, I used to live literally on this street, and I just found out a few seconds ago that the Matrix deleted the entire building that I used to live in. It's not there anymore. Where was it that I punched the wall and broke my fingers? Well, not broke them, but I fractured 2 bones. Yeah. Long story. I mean, this street, the moment in my life that I was living here in 2017 in Harajuku, I mean, it is so pivotal to my life. This is when I met my ex. That is, you know, yeah, a crazy relationship I had with her. I think it was right there. I think it was right there. Anyway, yeah, and it was also the first time I ever, I started going to the nightclubs, you know, the whole nightlife thing. I had never done anything, not even, I'd only drank alcohol, really. And yeah, like, this first time that I decided to go crazy, I snorted cocaine with a French guy in a Tokyo restroom, in a nightclub restroom in Tokyo, in Shibuya. And I was looking for acid to buy from him, and he sold me some for 4,000 yen. Well, his Japanese guy in the corner, which is probably a member of the Yakuza. Anyway, so he sold me some for like 4,000 yen, which is about, at the time, like about 40 US dollars. And it basically made me go crazy. I found out later, now I know that it was fake. It wasn't, you know, real. Long story. Anyway, it made me black out, brown out, have all types of, yeah, I probably shouldn't be saying this right here. Anyway, so I was living with a French roommate at the time, and I somehow made it back. I could have died so many times, like on the way back. I ended up walking all the way back from Shibuya to Harajuku, which is like, it's about, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes walking or something like that. And keep in mind, I only remember like bits and pieces of it. But anyway, somehow I made it back, and here's the funny thing. I actually made it back to safety, the safety of where I was renting, which is like right, it was over there, around the corner, here in Harajuku. And yeah, you get through all of that, I make it to safety, and then my friend, you know, I'm freaking out because my body's overheating. It's called hyperthermia. Anyway, I'm not going to explain. Trust me, I know a lot about psychedelics and substances and all this now. This is like almost 6 years ago. But anyway, and that was my first experience, and it was a really bad one. I forgot what I was saying because this place is so bringing back so many memories. Yeah, so I started freaking out in the room. My body temperature was going crazy. My French roommate heard me. He knew what I was doing because he's the one that told me about this place. And he came out to help me, you know, because, well, I'm not going to reveal his personal details, but anyway, he came out to help me. And this was like the morning, I don't know, it was like a Saturday morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning. Well, no, like 6 or 7, but the stores weren't open yet. So this whole street was just empty because it doesn't open till like 10 in the morning. You know, here in Japan, just like in the Netherlands, for some reason, it opens so late. Anyway, so everything was closed. I remember it was like a cool, misty morning, and he saw me freaking out. I was just freaking out. I was aggressive. I was freaking out. And he's like, let's go outside, man. Let's take a walk. Let's get some fresh air, because right around here is the Yogi Park and a temple and everything. And I was like, okay, whatever. And anyway, so yeah, I came out here, and this random memory. It's not even anything that matters to me or anything. It's just this random memory that just triggered me. And suddenly I flew at the wall, which is probably one of these walls around here. And here, I'll try to record it. Okay. Right there. Anyway, I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, I flew at the wall. I punched the wall so hard, and I felt nothing, by the way, that I dislocated my pinky and my index finger. They were literally almost popping out of my skin. And I couldn't believe it, you know. I was just looking at it like, and it snapped me out of all the crazy drug stuff. But now I was just looking at my hands like, oh my God, what's, you know, and I didn't want to go to my French roommate was freaking out like, no man, you can't do that. Oh man, you gotta, he was like freaking out. And I was like, I'm just gonna pop him back in. I don't care, because I didn't want to go to the hospital and then, you know, maybe they were gonna check my blood and find out, you know, what I've been doing. And he was like, no, man, they have confidentiality, don't worry about it. And he knew really good Japanese, so he ran down the street. And I saw him talking to these Japanese girls and trying to get them to call the ambulance. And he told me later that they didn't want to, but they actually did. He was a good-looking young guy with fluent Japanese, so yeah. Anyway, he helped me so much, you know. We got in the ambulance. He rode with me all the way. You know, I got emergency surgery in the Shinjuku hospital. I was there for, I don't know, maybe like, I forget how much, but like 3 or 4 days. Had to wear a cast for 2 weeks. And then, yeah, when I got the cast removed, literally that first day, I went to a nightclub in Shibuya, and that's where I met my ex, that I basically consider the love of my life. And I moved to Seattle, Washington. So that's it. That was almost 6 years ago.